You watch somebody sit in the third rail, and then I was pleasantly surprised. They turned me for a loop, and the subversion of expectation hit me like a train. Uh, you know, because it hit that cop with the train, and
Seriously.
that was all good. But this last week's episode, no physical fighting, and
Nope.
I'm like, thank you.
So I want to throw it to Jay. We got no fights. No fights.
No fights.
Were you
Again, no
entertained
physical.
without fights?
Yeah, no physical.
Yeah,
fighting.
yeah.
That's
Yeah,
my
I was.
I'm not talking about a war of words, but like there were no fights in this episode. Were you entertained? Were you still into it? How'd you feel about this episode, the hollow of his hand?
So let me put it this way. This week was not a bad episode. However,
Okay.
I have a
here
concern.
comes-
I have a concern.
Okay.
I'm not confident that the show has given us enough about where it's going that we are like on the edge of our seats. I need to come back next week. Now, the I'm not saying that the cliffhanger for this week was great. I love the cliffhanger for this week, right? Because it's like there's a lot there. But
Yeah.
this idea that we would 3 episodes in stop and go courtroom drama that matters to the rest of the show, but we're spending a lot of time on the courtroom drama. I'm like, but why do we spend this much time on it? Like, I'm not confident that I understand that portion of it, and nothing that Kingpin is doing. It feels like Kingpin has a plan, but they're not letting us into what it is. And so I'm torn between this, like, does he have a plan or does he not really have a plan? And like, what's going on? I feel like there's a little bit of, I think what they're trying to do is they're trying to withhold information that will be revealed later.
Yeah, so
but
they could kind of surprise us, I guess.
yeah, so they can kind of surprise us. But I feel like it's actually making the show feel, to me, a little bit unmoored. In what is this show all about? That's my only complaint. So this is not a bad episode. The courtroom drama is good, but the courtroom drama, to put it this way, in Daredevil, the Netflix series was really good at this. If I know what the stakes are for every iterative piece of the story, and it keeps ramping itself up, I'm like, how can I leave? Right? Like, I got to be involved in this whole show. In this show, I'm not actually sure what the stakes are at all. Right? Like, there's these indications that there's little things here and there that are going on.
Okay. Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's where I'm struggling with it. So good episode,
Well, yeah, go
but I don't
ahead.
know. You know?